Hey, it's Leopardess and welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'll be showing you how I retwist my locks. So to begin, I like to use my moisturizing oil spray, and you can find this at leopardesscollection.com. And what I do is I use a small amount just to ensure that I don't have oil running down my back and my face. And I'm preparing my hair basically for a hot oil treatment. I always do hot oil treatments before I retwist my hair. It's like definitely a must. There's no retwist without a hot oil treatment. Once I've completed using my moisturizing oil spray just to get just a small amount on my locks, what I'll do next is I'll use my growth serum. And you can also find my growth serum at leopardesscollection.com. And just like with the moisturizing oil spray, I think one thing that we really need to remember is that a little goes a long way. So what I do is I like to apply it directly in the middle and then at the sides going down. And the reason I do this is because I want the oil to just flow down my scalp as opposed to just doing every single section of my scalp. I just like a little bit. So then I take my hands and I rub it in and I just give myself a little massage. Like, I definitely deserve it. It's been a long day washing, one, and two, it's going to be a long day retwisting. So typically what I like to do is use my edge serum, but since my edge is already done, I'm going to pass this step, and then when I'm retwisting, I'll show you guys how I incorporate it inside of my hair. So what I'll do next is I'll start my hot oil treatment, and of course you're going to need like a shower cap. Now let's start by saying this, guys. There's definitely bigger shower caps, but for some reason I'm fascinated with doing this. I think it just makes me laugh how silly it is. So I use 2 shower caps and I sit down under the hood for about like 20 minutes. And sometimes you don't even have to sit down under the hood. You can just go about your day doing you. So I like 20 to 30 minutes typically when I just washed my hair. Otherwise, like if it's just a normal day and I just want to give myself a hot oil treatment, I'll do like 10 minutes. So for me personally, I like to separate my hair in parts, and that's because retwisting my hair feels very tedious. Crazy enough, I only have 72 locks, but it feels like forever. So when I separate it in parts, it actually helps me. It makes me feel better. Like, hey, like I completed this section. Let's move on to the next. And it helps with my patience as well. So here I'm using my growth serum on my edges, and typically I do this because this is the hair that's just about to be retwisted, and it makes more sense for me to do that step then. So today I'll be using my hair pomade slash retwisting pomade, which you can find at leopardesscollection.com, and you only need a small amount. So when it comes to retwisting my hair, I love to use pomades because one, they're easy to wash out, and two, they're very natural, and that's what I'm really looking for, and that's what has really helped me with hair growth. So if you're interested in this product, make sure you guys check it out at leopardesscollection.com, and you can get 15% off using the promo code Leopardess. So to be honest, I used to start with the back of my head, but now I don't know, I love to start with the front. It just makes life a lot easier. So when retwisting my hair, I don't use like the clips because I find them annoying, and sometimes I just want to sleep in the bobby pins. So typically when I retwist my hair, I use bobby pins or I use the rubber band method. The rubber band method is when you take your locks and you retwist it within the rubber band. So you're just going back, you're adding it, you're adding it, you're adding it. But when my hair was a little bit shorter, I used to like that method. But as far as when my hair got longer, the drying time increased, and it just really wasn't conducive for me to use that method and also have like a good or proper drying time. Because for some reason I like to wash my hair at night. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense, and I'm usually aggravated by it by the end of the night, but I love to do it. So what I do instead is I twist my hair, then I wrap it around like in a ball, and that's basically to help maintain the twist. And then once I have enough hair that's like retwisted, like kind of how I have like 4 or 5 pieces, I take a bobby pin and I just clip it. Now, one of the reasons why I like to use bobby pins is because it's efficient. You don't have to worry about the clips falling out. It does the job, it holds it down, and you just move on to the next strand. So typically when I retwist my hair and I take my bobby pins out, I like to save them and just reuse them for the next time. Also, like I said, since I like to retwist my hair late at night, if it's late, I can still go to bed and it will hold my retwist. And I feel like, I don't know, it just gives me a nice tighter retwist that holds without me having to do too much work. So that's one of the major reasons why I kind of like this bobby pin method. So for those of you who are wondering, yes, I do use a toothbrush to retwist my locks. Why? I don't know. It's just a weird thing that I've always done. So I figured that I would stay true to it. Sometimes I do use a comb, but that sometimes is very rare. So I was like, nope, we got to stay true. We got to stay honest. I use a toothbrush.